Today is officially the day we leave Maesalong. Sadly and glad to be moving on at the same time. I think we've spent plenty of time here as a week or 8 days maybe. Even if you love a place, sometimes for the sake of adventure and exploring, there comes a time when it's time to leave. But I figured the last thing we should come to check out while in Maesalong are these tea fields. Look at these massive rolling fields all throughout. Hopefully the sprinklers don't cut on while we're here, because that wouldn't be very fun. It doesn't get better than this. This is the most perfect view. Our motorbikes are up there parked. We're on our way down this super steep hill. So wish us luck. We waited really an extra day because of the weather and the conditions. You don't want to go down and do these things when it's slippery, although it can be safe as well. There's a higher risk for danger, higher risk for falling. So I figured it's the safer the better, you know. We were planning on leaving this morning, but I don't know if you can see, like, it's real cloudy, and when it's real cloudy, everything's damp and wet, and it makes it, like, I don't know, a bit sketchy to ride down on the motorbike, especially because I have an automatic bike and I don't have any engine braking. We weren't sure if we wanted to go down until it dried up and it was a little bit safer, because trust me when I say this hill is like extremely steep. But yeah, so we are on our way to Mae Sai today. We're going to start things off in Mae Sai, and we're going to plan to stay the night in Chiang Rai, back at that cheap hostel. Save some money on the way, and then wake up the next morning and I got to return those bikes to my bike to Chiang Mai. Next on his list is trying to sell his so he doesn't have to drive from Chiang Mai to Phuket, because that is quite the ride. I know we're on our way to Mae Sai, and I told you that already, but there's some views that you always got to stop for, and this is one of them. You can see all these, like, these rice, are they rice paddies, I believe? Rice fields with this amazing backdrop, this mountain in the background. So of course we had to pull over and check it out. Wow. Looks like they're drowning, but I'm pretty sure that's key, the moisture for the product. I can't tell you anything about growing rice, but damn, this is a view. Look at him out there in the middle of the fields checking it out. Should we go too? How cool is this? This is the one thing I also didn't realize when traveling, is to kind of just go for it. Oftentimes I would feel reserved, and if I was traveling alone and didn't have the I wouldn't pull over and walk out in the middle of these fields. One thing he's taught me a little bit is kind of just go for it, okay? You know, just go for it. Go walk out into those fields. Go explore that mountain. Go do that thing that looks a bit scary. And you know, you'll almost always be rewarded, okay? Wow, this is just amazing. It's getting pretty muddy. I don't know much about rice, but it looks like it's a grass. It looks like it's a form of grass that grows, and I'm sure the rice sprouts out of the bottom is like a seed or a bean or something. You know what, please, someone in the comments, teach me a little bit about how the process of growing rice works. I know what it looks like, just don't know what's going on here. All right, I don't know how well you guys can see this, or if this is the most obvious thing that I just never knew, but hold on, let's make a bit of a jump. Okay, so you can see each and every one of these like fields, or these paddies, right? Each and every one of them, they're connected, and they're all layered, right? One's a bit higher than the other and going down, so they slowly, the water drains through and shares throughout. But you can see each one of them, right? And so the water works its way down from the top all the way throughout these rice fields. Another important thing I've learned is you gotta stop for views, and you always stop when you see a market. We're on our way to Mae Sai. We don't know what they're gonna have there, what they're not gonna have, so always better to be a little more prepared than underprepared. It's been maybe a week since we've had like a real good khao soi, and this one looks good. But I guess we won't know until we try it. I've got, you know, you guys know enough about what a khao soi is like. Got a lot of distractions going on around me, but I'm doing my best. All right, you know, I do what I can. But I'm dealing with this on the other side. He's got a khao soi. Oh, his looks a little fuller than mine.
I was thinking yours looked a little fuller than mine. Grass is always greener.
No, it's because I got a piece of chicken in there. Look at him. You scared him away. He's scared. His energy is off today. I don't know what it is, but scaring animals and just
Should I see if I can
forgetting things.
Bro, I just ordered this food. I've got no money. I've got no money.
Yeah, he came in quick. He said, "Let's all. We're getting 2 khao sois, no problem, with no money, huh?" Now he's gonna look at me. I got him this time. So, as you guys can see, khao soi was extremely delicious. I don't know. I think there's something about the even further north, right? The Chiang Rai province, the khao sois are even better. Chiang Mai province, very good, but the farther you go up north, as long as you're not in those mountain villages, you're gonna find the best khao soi you can. Come to Chiang Rai if you want to find the best khao soi all over this province. The only thing is, they don't exactly call it khao soi. Oftentimes you'll see it on the menu listed as like noodle and coconut milk soup or something like that, or something similar to that. So it may not always be khao soi, and also the way they say it is differently. It's like khao soi. Like for me, I can't tell the difference, but sometimes we'll get there and order a khao soi and they'll look at us like they've never, like we're speaking another language. So the further north you go, the name is a bit different, but if you're persistent and you find some pictures, you'll be able to find it. Did the dog?
Hey, subscribers, beat my subscribers.
Yeah, and
subscribe.
Subscribers subscribe to him, and you guys subscribe to me, and then the subscribers can subscribe to the other subscribers, and it'll just be all
subscribery.
It'll be real subscribery. I have a good feeling about it. So we have made it to the Mae Sai border crossing. So it's interesting the way it's set up, and I'll show you guys the actual border crossing, but you can kind of walk off to the side of it, and they have this walking street. Chinese Town Market. So this is the bit that I didn't get a chance to show you guys. This is the Burmese Thai border right here. This is the crossing. So when we went to the market, we went down to the left, and then there's another market on the right side. I got a little something, but it's a surprise, so I can't show you guys. You'll see soon enough. Look at these guys, these bikers. BMW of Thailand, huh? But you can see this massive border crossing, and there's markets all over the place because this is really a huge tourist attraction. These food spots weren't here when we showed up, and neither were half these markets because kids are playing over there on my motorbike. Just checking it out. Sawasdee Krap. Hi. How are you? So there, I'll let them hang out and play on the bike. Let's walk through it, see what else they got in the market. We just ate a khao soi, and I'm kind of saving my appetite for another one because I've missed my khao soi. Oh. Ooh. A lot of the food looks really good though. I'm gonna have to test myself. It's hard walking around with this big backpack not to hit everybody. More buns. Mae Sai wasn't exactly what we expected. We keep going into these situations expecting to find these small little towns and villages and tribes, but you know, sometimes you get what, you know, things happen the way you don't expect them to. But I think it is about that time to head out of Mae Sai. We are going to go back to Chiang Rai, stay the night, and then get ready to head to Chiang Mai and head south. Okay, so the next time you see us, we'll either be traveling or Koh Phangan. I'm not sure yet, but these are my friends. They were hanging out with my motorbike, keeping them safe. Thank you guys. Until then, be safe. Please like and subscribe.